Everybody heading over to the Jewel at Changi Airport. I'm flying out today, but figured I'd spend the day at the mall. Spent over $1 billion on this airport, and one of the features that they wanted was to have a mall available for people to shop and relax while waiting for their flight. So let's check it out. Changi International Airport began operations in 1981 with just one terminal. Subsequent terminals have opened about every 10 years to accommodate ever-increasing air traffic, and in 2017 they opened the $1.7 billion Jewel, a 5-story mall right in the center of the 4 existing terminals. This mall features dozens of shops, a movie theater including IMAX screens, VR and AR entertainment, lounges, a day hotel, gardens, including a butterfly garden, a day hotel for those long layovers, and most importantly to me, a lot of restaurants. One of the big attractions is the Vortex. Right down through the center of the Jewel is the world's tallest indoor waterfall. It goes down 2 more stories below the ground level into a glass-enclosed funnel, so that every level can experience the waterfall. In the evening, starting around 7 p.m., there is a short light show with music, which I chose to skip because I wanted to be sure to get to my terminal before those restaurants closed for the night. Dinner is a big priority, you know. Down on B2 level of Changi Jewel, the food court, specifically the Food Republic, which is its own little food court. Since it is actually fairly heavily air conditioned down here, unlike the upper levels, I went ahead and got myself some soup, noodle soup. This is beef brisket and stomach. But first, I have a couple of beverages to try. First one, butterfly tea, butterfly pea tea with barley. Sucking up the barley there has very strong bubble tea vibes. There's not a whole lot of flavor. It's sweetened. The butterfly pea has a very, very subtle pea flavor to it. It's mostly the barley that's kind of giving it sort of a mouthfeel, releasing starch into it as well as the barley itself. Not bad. Again, the bubble tea vibes. Now this is a white fungus drink. It's mushroom. It's a very, very delicate mushroom flavor. Not a whole lot. It does taste more like a tea. It's got a couple of berries floating down at the bottom. I don't know if that makes sense. Sitting down at the bottom, I don't know. I don't know if you can, see if I can maneuver a few down. I don't know if you can see those in there. Those might be wolfberry, like acai. Not sure. And the main event, like I said, is my brisket and beef stomach soup. For some reason, even though it's a noodle soup, it comes with rice. So I guess we're carb loading today. Let's try the broth first. salty, beefy. Beef and soy together, cilantro on top. And then like a bowl of soup and noodles first thing in the morning. Brisket is fall off the bone tender. It was just in a big pot there by their workstation. You just dip into it. It's already shredded. Braised for a long time. Really deep flavor. Got the beef tripe. It's more of a textural thing. Tripe is very squishy. If it's cleaned meticulously, prepared well, it doesn't have a whole lot of flavor. Just a little bit of a, very slightly umami flavor, kind of, I guess, fatty, but not. And then that sort of really squishy, bouncy texture. It's an acquired taste, but I have it. This is a good start to my day. Try some more of this white fungus. That is delicious. So far, I haven't had anything I didn't like on this trip. So let's keep that ball rolling. So I realize this is setting a precedent for a somewhat noodle-centric day, but I kind of couldn't pass up the opportunity here at the ramen place. This ramen place. Have myself a nice cold beer. I think it's far enough in the video this won't demonetize me. And before my ramen arrives, I have gotten some fish. Just simple fried little whitefish melts. A little bit of mayo on the side. Perfectly seasoned. Nice crisp exterior. Not too strong of a fishy flavor, but definitely there and prominent. That is a perfect little snack to warm me up for my ramen to go. And since this trip is all about my birthday, I'm going to treat it as if it's still my birthday and treat myself a little bit. I got the Miyazaki wagyu ramen. Still pork broth, but seared Miyazaki wagyu beef with ramen egg and a nice tonkotsu broth. Let's see when that comes. Here it is. Would you look at that? That's beautiful. Lovely Miyazaki Prefecture Wagyu ramen eggs. And it turns out I got myself an extra ramen egg. I like eggs. A little fish cake. And white broth. Speaking of which, ooh, yeah. That's rich, creamy, perfectly seasoned. It's not overly salty, but it's there. Broth, obviously, real depth of flavor. Into white garlic oil in there. It's a little, I don't know,
quite sure what it is, but it's delightful, whatever it is. Let's get some of those noodles. Oh, perfect. Noodles are chewy, just on the al dente side. Nice bounce, nice chew to it. Good. Now, a little of this wagyu. Okay. Wagyu just objectively is better. It's so tender, it just melts in your mouth. And even though, you know, sliced really thin and placed in this really hot broth, it cooks and almost overcooks almost immediately. But the marbling on the wagyu is so good, it's so nice that it doesn't matter. It's still super, super tender. It almost just dissolves in your mouth. And it goes perfectly with the ramen. Now, ramen egg. Perfectly soft boiled. Nice jammy yolk. The whites are set but not too tough. And it's been, you know, subsequently marinated in, you know, a soy-based mixture, whatever they marinated in. Oh, that's perfect. They're hitting it out of the park on this one. With fish cake. As I've said in the previous videos, I grew up eating fish cake, so that sort of serene texture and flavor is something that I actually really, really enjoy. This is a fantastic bowl of ramen. And I'm gonna sit back and enjoy. Thanks for watching. We'll see what I get into next. It's snack time. It's not quite time for me to check in for my flight or anything. So they have an old Chang Kee here, which means more stuff on sticks. Now, started off juice bar. This is a Boost juice bar. This is the Superfruit Energy. The raspberries, blueberries, apple juice, vanilla yogurt, strawberry yogurt. Tasty and simple. I didn't realize that when I ordered my beer with lunch, it was buy one, get one. So I had two, they call them glasses. They were larger than pints, but we'll call them pints of beer with lunch. Now I have squid. Tasty. More tender than one might expect. Squid, you gotta do it right, or it just comes out really rubbery. That's done right. Really good seasoning. That's a really great snack. These are cheese, They're actually cheesy shrimp sticks, which is delicious. Or sorry, cheesy crab strip. Even better. Delightful. And I got another hand pie. It is mushroom this time. Softer. Still got that starchy filling. I think this is actually mushroom chicken. There's not a whole lot of mushroom flavor, but there's chunks of something that actually tastes like chicken. Contrary to popular belief, not everything tastes like chicken. That's really good. And I had the fish balls last time. I didn't have the big fish balls. These are ridiculous. Still tasty, still too. That same subtle fishy flavor. That's great. I like that. I'm gonna finish up my snack, pick up my bag, and head over to Terminal 4. I still have time to. It's 3:30, so I still have 9 hours before my flight boards. I gotta find something to do. Luckily, I brought a good book, or 5 actually. It's the benefit behind electronic books. You can bring a whole bunch of them without actually having to fill a suitcase full of books. We'll see what other kind of trouble I can get into. Okay, update for all you folks. Apparently they only open the check-in desk 3 hours before the flight. So I've got 4 hours to kill. I've already been sitting here in Terminal 4 for a couple of hours, and finally figured that out by looking up some information online. So I guess I'm having dinner out here, outside the terminal, and the options are a little limited. They do have a food court, but I decided I haven't actually had any fast food. And I'm intrigued because here in Singapore, Burger King has the shrimp double beef burger. They put shrimp on a burger. Let's have a look. Oh, there they are, and I'm not sure what the sauce is. Might be sweet and sour, might be spicy. Might be none of the above. Let's just find out. Shrimp does give it an interesting pop of flavor. Burger's fine. They don't have straws, but going in for another bite. It's not bad. I don't know if it's anything to write home about, but now I got, for a limited time, they have a combo pack that comes with the drink, onion rings. These, which I believe are broccoli cheddar bites. I don't think that's cheddar. That tastes funny. I don't know if I like these. Cheesy. They have this. They have a slightly off flavor that I don't really like. Burger's not bad though. I've tried their onion rings. Okay, crunch. Not a whole lot of seasoning. Not bad. And finally, taro pie. Reminiscent of other fast food pies, but it's taro. It's sweet. It's purple. Quite starchy. It's good. It's in that gray area where it could be a side dish, it could be a dessert. I'm going to treat it like a dessert. Well, that's my dinner for now. So far, my experience with Changi Airport, it's huge. It's confusing. I don't necessarily get everything that happens around here. As far as the jewel, it's pretty impressive. It's an enormous place, and for a mall, that I'd say it's easily 40 to 50% restaurants. Actually, pretty close to 50%. It seemed like there were times where it seemed like there were more restaurants than regular retail stores, which I'm okay with, except that does leave you a little overwhelmed for choices. For someone who's as footsore as I am, it's a bit of a challenge because there was a lot of distance to cover just to see everything. And I didn't see everything in terms of actually experiencing it. There are a couple of movie theaters. They're both owned by Shaw, so conventional movie theater and an IMAX movie theater. There's a VR or AR, I guess, adventure type thing that they have going on. There's a big cargo net that you can climb. There are multiple gardens around the perimeter. There's, of course, the vortex, the waterfall in the middle that runs from 11 a.m. until like 10 p.m. at night. And starting at 7, there is actually a light show that runs every hour on the hour from 7 to 10, I think. I did not stick around for that because I thought I would get checked into my flight early. Yeah, that'll show me for thinking. Anyway, heck of a day, but all in all, it's been kind of fun. Calorically dense. So until we reach Incheon Airport in Seoul, I will sign off here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.